right, so since we got all the tough things out of the way, we're gonna have a little fun here.
A couple more tough questions, but we can go fun first.
Yeah, we'll have some fun here. So, Ron, we got some questions here for you, and you can answer in long form. You can just say yes or no, or you can just choose one, whatever you want. We have no rules on the show ever.
Yeah.
Nothing
wrong.
Question number 1: Who is stronger, the Hulk or Superman?
Oh, you better stop. I need to know what he says.
Assuming we're on Earth and we're close to a yellow sun, right?
Yes.
I've seen debates about this on YouTube. I feel like I have to go with Superman.
Thank God. Thank God.
I think you have to go with Superman. I mean,
Michelle, you are 100% wrong. You are wrong. This is canonical. They fought and Superman won.
All right, our next one. This will help settle debate between me and Jason. Would you rather be a vampire or a werewolf?
Oh,
I have to go with vampire.
Oh, yes, I told
you. And here's why. Here's why. One, because when you're a vampire, you can still get the sexy. You can still have interactions with people on both an intimate, physical, and emotional level. You can be like Angel and Buffy, right?
Yes.
He had his soul, sir. He had his soul. Other vampires are not like that. Bad example.
Also, if you're a vampire, you're a monster all the time. Werewolves are only monsters like 3 nights a month.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but when those are hard nights. Those are hard.
Yes. The whole bones are breaking. You're like disformed and disfigured.
I will put this proviso is there are so many different types of vampires, and so it would depend on what kind. Do I have the option to be a good vampire? Do I have the option to be like an angel type? So if it's like, if it's kind of like, and then it's like, do I have an option, to be like, what's the dude from Twilight? I was gonna say Twilight Zone.
Yes,
right.
Edward.
Edward, right? Like, do I have to feed on human blood? Is it okay if I just feed on animals or whatever?
If it's sunlight,
right? Can I go in the sunlight? So depending on which vampire mythos we're pulling from, what my answer might change. If it's one of those can't be out in the daylight, have to eat human blood, have to, then I might go with the werewolf.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Werewolves, so like Anne Rice vampires, maybe not, but okay. Okay.
Here's fair. One. Better sequel, Terminator 2 or Aliens?
Oh, Aliens. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, first one we disagreed on. Wow. Okay.
Think about it. Here's the thing. Obviously, they're both two of the best sequels ever made, as sequels go. Has Jim Cameron ever made a bad movie? I don't know. Maybe.
Ooh, that's our next question.
Okay.
Avatar.
I would say, the guy, I can't remember the actor's name, but the little kid from Terminator 2, some of his acting was kind of so-so.
Edward Furlong.
Yeah, Edward Furlong. Thank you. And he wasn't horrible, but when I think about Aliens, from beginning to end, there's no bad note in that movie.
Right.
Like nothing. The acting's on point. The action's on point. Once it gets going, it doesn't stop. It has human moments in there. It has some of the best lines. Why'd you put her in charge? They're just, stay away from her, you bitch.
Get away from her, you bitch.
There's just so many.
Great. So good.
So many great lines that come out of that. It's like one of the best action movies. And I recently watched it again, and that movie came out in '86. It holds up.
It still holds up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It still holds up.
Absolutely does. That was the leads to my next question. Does Avatar suck?
Avatar absolutely does not suck. And again, it doesn't suck. Like, is it derivative? Of course, but it's a fun. Unobtainium arguably, joked about one of the stupidest names for
Yeah. They just gave up on that day.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just table whatever
It's
you want.
fine.
Untable. Let's go.
But like to me, the word sex means like it's you don't enjoy watching it. The story's not good. The characters aren't good. It has decent character development. Yes, it is a white man's savior. Even though he's blue, he's still, it has a lot of tropes that you can debate and argue with. But as pure entertainment, it does not suck. In my opinion.
There we go.
I will agree to disagree with you on that.
Why do you think it sucks?
Only
Dave?
because you're the only person I know that can actually name a character in that movie.
Why would you say it sucks?
It's you are entitled to your opinion. I just think it was just I've seen that movie before.
But
it's
why?
Ferngully,
What about
and
it
it's
makes
better.
Like
the better one was
Ferngully
Ferngully. Yeah. It had Batty the rapping bat. Maybe they put a rapping bat in it. I would have enjoyed it better.
But you said it sucks because of why?
Well, most people, because it's the number one grossing movie for the longest time.
It was
like
for a long
forever.
time, yeah.
And like most people couldn't even name like who was in it. Like who
True,
are the characters?
but is that why it sucks? Just because
To
you can't name
me,
something?
yes.
For you?
Maybe not to other people, no. I mean, I know
Sure.
people that love that movie, but like to me, I'm like,
Have you ever seen
once
love
I
it.
watched it, it completely like left my mind. Like once it was over and it was like I saw it, I'm like, there's nothing about it that I could connect onto as a blockbuster science fiction movie. There's nothing about that world
Sure.
that I wanted to revisit again. There was something about the characters that made me actually feel about them. Like there's nothing like there are people who cosplay as the Na'vi, but like who's out there being a Marine soldier for the Unitarian Corporation? Nobody.
Yeah,
There's nothing about that world that I want to re-engage with, and that's why for me I'm like, it kind of sucks.
Right.
As opposed to
you're gonna watch Avatar 2 regardless. Right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He has to. We got to review it, so we have to watch it.
But even if we didn't do the show, I would probably be like, oh, here's my $17.50 for this ticket.
Right.
Hopefully I can name another character in this movie.
Right.
And we all know that James Cameron is phenomenal with sequels. So even more
It might be
reason
the
to see
best,
Avatar 2.
the second best sequel ever.
Yeah.
Is Batman a superhero?
Is Batman a superhero? Yeah, of course.
Okay.
How is he
Suck
not
it,
a
Aaron.
superhero?
Some people say because he doesn't have superpowers that he's not a
There's
superhero.
Get out of here with that
Neither is Iron Man.
nonsense.
Is Iron Man a superhero?
Some people will say no.
Well, they're
Those
liars.
people are-
and they're
those people are
fakes. Yes,
Right.
you heard it here. Those people are
They're
idiots.
just mad. Just jelly. They haven't figured out how to do that.
All
yet.
right. And now with Axix, this is a question for Blackness.
Yeah.
Is Kanye West
shoot.
still invited to the cookout?
No.
Is Kanye West.
No.
Was he ever invited in the first place? I mean,
Hey,
he
look.
invite people to the cookout. Like,
At one point he was invited. At one point he was performing at the cookout. I mean,
Right.
you can't the cultural relevance that Kanye has had in terms of the music that he's contributed. You can't take that away from the man. But something, I think he is legitimately mentally unstable. So I think there's that aspect to it. Something happened on the road from, Bush not understanding black people or whatever time period that was to all white lives matter T-shirts and going DEFCON 3 on Jews. Like something happened between in that past 15 years or whatever it's been, and something I think he needs help, and I think because he's a billionaire, he has enablers around him. It's the same kind of people who let George Lucas do the prequels. It's like,
No!
Oh,
Thank you.
Take that knife out of my back.
Thank you.
But also, no longer a billionaire. Adidas pulled out, and they were like, "You're done. You're not a billionaire no more."
He's no longer in the Triple Comic Club.
Yeah.
Right. I always have a firm belief that everybody's invited to the cookout, but Kanye, like Clarence Thomas, like Larry Elder, it's like that section where the crazy uncles hang out.
Oh yeah.
We just put them all over in that corner, and we tell the kids to stay away from them.
Don't go over there.
Section they are.
Let them play dominoes by themselves.
Yeah, don't leave the kids around with Kanye. Don't leave the kids with Kanye. Like that's that uncle. Like he's just over there, Uncle Ye. Go over there. Yeah.
Get your plate and leave.
So
is
we'll bring the food to you.
Is Candace invited to the cookout?
She's over there hanging out there with him too. Like we'll bring you the plate. Just stay in that section.
Stay over there.
Right.
You're coming around here breaking up our joy.
I like the spirit behind it.
And then now my last one is: do you prefer head, having a cannon, or running a circus?
What the fuck?
Like he knows what that means.
Again, no rules to the show.
Do I prefer head?
Yes. Owning a cannon or running a circus. What would you prefer?
By head, does it mean what I think it means?
It can mean whatever you want it to mean. There's no rules to the show.
Do I prefer head, having a cannon, or running a circus? I'd have to go with head.
There you go.
Yes.
Yes.
I have never been so more embarrassed in my life, and I have danced in front of people.
I appreciate you. Yeah. That's all I have.
Yeah.